You're watching Daytime Tea Times with Candice. It's time to pour this tea, stir this tea, and sip this tea. Let's get right into it. Alright, you guys, we're about to talk about R. Kelly and his two girlfriends, Joycelyn Savage and Azriel Clary. As you all know, R. Kelly has done this huge interview with Gayle King, and his girlfriends Joycelyn Savage and Azriel Clary have done so as well. Well, today, the two girlfriends, Azriel Clary and Joycelyn Savage, spoke up. Azriel Clary did most of the talking, and she was very specific in saying that her parents are lying.
When I was 17, my parents were actually making me, trying to get me to take photos with him, take sexual videos with him, all kinds of stuff.
Wait. Your parents encouraged you to do sexual videos
Yes.
with R.Kelly?
Yes. And they said because if they ever have to blackmail him, what they're trying to do now, they can use it against him, which is exactly what they're doing.
And her father, Angelo Clary, actually took to his Instagram to respond to the interview. He claims that his daughter is lying. Angelo explained that Azriel Clary has had thousands of dollars in acting classes.
Because my daughter had $10,000 worth of acting classes before. And she's in love. So I guess we didn't get it in a movie, so we getting it now. And I can't blame her all the way, but I am hurt as a father.
Not only does Angelo Clary claim that his daughter Azriel is lying, he also gave up some information saying that his daughter was pregnant at one time by R. Kelly. He said that she was pregnant, and he claims that R. Kelly does not allow the girls to have babies, insinuating that Azriel Clary may have had an abortion. But we're gonna get to that later on in the video. First, I want you guys to see what Azriel Clary had to say in her interview today. Check this out, and then I'm coming back with some more.
What is your relationship, both of you, with R. Kelly?
We're with him. That's our relationship.
We're with him. Yeah,
We
that's
live
what
with
it
him,
is.
And we're in a relationship with him.
Right.
You just said it.
A
Both-
very strong relationship as
both
well.
of you?
Yes,
Yes.
most definitely.
You know, how do we say this without being inappropriate? Is this a three-way relationship, or do you each have a separate relationship with him? How does this work?
Well, both
I'm
of
curious.
those.
Yeah.
We
Both
both
of
have
those?
our individual relationships with him, and
Right.
we all are family all together. We have our moments where we sit and watch movies all together. We go to amusement parks all together.
I'm not talking about Azriel going to movies and sitting watching, going to parks. I'm talking about, is it a three-way sexual relationship?
Sexually, well, first of
between
all,
the
I'm
three
not
of you?
here to talk about my personal life,
Okay.
and I would never share with no one what I do in or outside of the bedroom. And as a woman, I'm sure you would not either.
No, I wouldn't, but
Okay, then. So,
no,
yeah.
no, you're
next
right.
question.
No, you're right. I would not, but this is a very different circumstance.
It's
and
not
I
a
think
different
it's a fair
circumstance. There are
question.
people all over the world who have multiple girlfriends. It's no different.
Do both of you all believe you're in love with him?
Absolutely.
course.
Yes, absolutely.
Of course.
Should your
No.
parents be concerned?
No.
Why?
Well, my parents knew where I have always been for 4 years. They have known. They know that I've been well taken care of.
They never thought you were missing, Azriel. They just were wondering if you were okay.
Well, my parents have actually came to Chicago and seen me a few times. I've talked to them. They stopped answering my calls.
You know what they say? They say that you were brainwashed. I talked to your dad last night. He says, my daughter is brainwashed, and he's very concerned. He said he was here 2 days ago, and you wouldn't even look him in the eye.
Okay, I wouldn't look him in the eye because he's a liar, and he's a manipulative liar.
I'll tell you why they're concerned, Azriel, because they say she's 17. We found text messages that indicated that she was having sex with R. Kelly when she was
No.
17. Is that true?
No, that is a lie. That is a lie. I was not having sex with him at 17.
Why would they want to lie about you, their daughter?
Okay, so when I first met Robert, my parents told me to lie about my age. So when I met him, he thought that I was 18. On top of that, when I was 17, my parents were actually making me, trying to get me to take photos with him, take sexual videos with him, all kinds of stuff.
Wait. Your parents encouraged you to do sexual videos
Yes.
with R. Kelly?
Yes. And they said because if they ever have to blackmail him, what they're trying to do now, they can use it against him, which is exactly what they're doing.
Joycelyn, I see you nodding a lot with what
Yes.
she's saying. Why are you nodding in agreement with what she's saying?
Because everything that she's saying is true. Our parents are basically out here just to get money and
Your
they're
parents,
scamming.
you're saying the same as saying?
Well,
you're
both of
saying-
our parents are basically out here. They're trying to get money and scam because they didn't agree on what happened, you know, with your music or wherever it could be, and they're just very upset.
This is the first time hearing, to be honest with you, that your parents are trying to get money from R.Kelly.
Okay.
Because your father told a very different story to me last night.
Yeah, he's the manipulative. He's very manipulative, so he's the one you need to watch out for. But my dad and my mom, they started to send threats to both me and him. They said, oh, I'll put all your naked pictures all over the world. I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to ruin him. If he doesn't send $20,000 to this bank account by Monday, oh, I'm going to put everything out there and then $10,000 after that. You're trying to solicit me like I'm some hoe. I'm not. I'm your child.
Exactly.
Yeah, you sound very angry with your parents. You sound very angry and very pained. Tell me, Azriel, why you're crying. Tell me.
I'm crying because you guys don't know the truth. You guys believe in some facade that our parents are saying. This is all lies for money. And if you can't see that, you're ignorant and you're stupid as because you want to be. All because that's the world we live in. Negativity sells. Gossip is what sells. Rumors are what sells.
Exactly.
But Jocelyn and Azriel, this is more than gossip. This is more than just rumors. These are decades of allegations against Robert Kelly.
We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our parents are doing right now.
Right.
And what they're doing right now is all for money.
Right.
Alright, you guys, so you heard that. This is coming directly from Azriel Clary and Joycelyn Savage's mouth. They claim that their parents are lying and that they're allegedly lying to gain money. Honestly, you guys, this situation is so difficult because at the end of the day, it's a he say, she say, and there's really no way of verifying anything that Azriel Clary is saying or verifying what her parents are saying. The girls are calling their parents liars, the parents are calling the girls liars, and at moments, honestly, both sides seem very convincing. But I'll tell you what I truly do not like. What I do not like is that Gayle King and everybody on the mainstream media news are acting as if it's impossible that the girls could be telling the truth. Basically, what I'm saying is that it just seems that the mainstream media like Gayle King and all of the televised media like TMZ, they really truly only care about the negativity about R.Kelly. It doesn't even seem like they're interested in trying to believe if the girls are telling the truth or not. It seems like they're already writing it off as a lie as soon as it comes out of the girl's mouth. And this is with zero proof, you guys, zero proof that R.Kelly has brainwashed or held these girls hostage. There's no proof other than the parents saying that they think that's what's going on because they haven't seen or heard from their daughters in 2 years. But when you watch this interview, both girls are clearly very upset with their parents. So in my opinion, that explains why they haven't talked to their parents in years, because they're angry at their parents. If you look at it from their point of view, their parents are allegedly saying lies about their boyfriend in the media. So why would they call and want to go hang out with their parents? I just feel like people are more interested in making R.Kelly go to prison rather than actually trying to find out if these current allegations are true about his girlfriends. Now, I don't want you guys to get confused with R.Kelly's current criminal allegations. His current criminal allegations are completely separate from his 2 girlfriends that live with him. And the current allegations that their parents are making, that they've been brainwashed and held hostage by R.Kelly, that is completely different from the current criminal charges that he has against him. So please don't think that I'm defending the sex tapes or any of that stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these 2 girlfriends. We all know that R.Kelly is a nasty, disgusting pedophile, okay? We saw him pee on Sparkle's niece, and we know that he married Aaliyah when she was 15. Let's be clear, R.Kelly is a documented pedophile, but those allegations are completely separate from what these 2 young ladies' parents are saying. These 2 young ladies' parents are saying that R.Kelly has brainwashed and held them hostage, and they are on TV right now saying the complete opposite.
This is all lies for money. And if you can't see that, you're ignorant and you're stupid as because you want to be. All because that's the world we live in. Negativity sells. Gossip is what sells. Rumors are what sells.
Exactly.
So all I'm saying is we need to explore both sides. It's a possibility that the parents could be lying, and it's also a possibility that the girls can be brainwashed. Okay, so quickly, I do want to talk about Azriel Clary's father, because on his Instagram last night, he responded to this interview because he saw it earlier than the rest of us saw it. So he responded to it basically saying that his daughter's lying. And at one point in his live, he answered some questions that people were commenting. And someone asked, was Azriel Clary pregnant by R.Kelly? And he said he confirmed that she was pregnant. I want you guys to listen to what he had to say. Check this out.
Is it true she was pregnant? Yes, that is true. We found out that was true. That is out there. We can't say yay or nay until she's home and able to want to talk about it or this and that. We heard the married rumor too. No, I got investigators that cost me dearly that we haven't found out nothing as of last month.
No, we're not going to meet messages, probably not.
No, she was pregnant.
She was.
He don't allow them to have babies.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I heard the thing about the baby crib, and believe it or not, right, I had to really take in consideration.
Damn.
I don't think so, but somebody may have. I seen the thing with a baby crib that came out of the building, so I'm not sure because he had teddy bears on his big king bed, so we don't know. Maybe he get in the crib or maybe put one of the girls in the crib, and that's really not funny because that's a real shit. That's how sick he is.
Alright, so you guys heard that. Azriel Clary's father, Angelo Clary, he says that he has confirmed that Azriel was pregnant at one time. But it sounds like he's not sure if she had the baby or not. He says that R.Kelly doesn't allow them to have babies, but at the same time, he mentioned that he had seen the video where there was a baby crib being taken out of R.Kelly's recording studio. Now, if you don't know about that video, I'm going to link below in my comment section a video from a YouTuber named Neek at Night. She covered that very well. There was footage of a baby crib being taken out of R.Kelly's home. So that is what Azriel Clary's father was talking about. But alright you guys, I'm done with this. I want to know what y'all think. What do you guys think about this entire interview with Azriel Clary and Joycelyn Savage? Do you believe them that the parents are lying? Or do you believe the parents that the girls are brainwashed? Also, what do you think about Azriel Clary's father, Angelo, saying that Azriel Clary was pregnant? Let me know what you think. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'm going to catch you in the next one, alright? Bye.